Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Hello dear students, today we are going to have a new vocabulary lesson, lesson 17 on your Journeys New Frontiers book. Let's start the lesson. Our first word today is appreciate. Appreciate is a verb which means to value or to know the importance of something or someone. And make sure when you are pronouncing the word, you should say this CI, it's appreciate, it's sh. So appreciate, to value something, to value someone, or to know how important it is. So when I say thank you, you have done a great work, so I appreciate your work. Okay, have 5 seconds to think about an example using the word appreciate to describe this picture. Okay, let's see it. The kid appreciated her mother's help. So I can appreciate someone and I can appreciate someone's action. You have helped me a lot. I appreciate it. Okay, now it's your turn. Think about the most thing that you appreciate about your family. What do you appreciate most about your family? The next word is blaring. Blaring. Blaring is an adjective describing something. Let's listen to this audio first and tell me, was it loud and noisy or was it quiet? Okay, of course it's very clear that it was so noisy. So blaring means something or a sound that is loud, harsh, or noisy. Okay, can you study while there is a blaring sound around you? Oh, sorry teacher, I couldn't do my homework yesterday because my little sister was making a blaring noise. Okay, let's see this example. A blaring siren warned them of the coming tornado. Once we have a tornado or something which is very dangerous, we should do a warning for people, like this one. Listen. And of course it should be blaring because this is a warning. Okay, now it's your turn. What do you do when you hear a fire alarm blaring? Okay, let's move to the next word. Combination. Combination. Combination is a noun. Once I have a word that ends with an ion, so it's a noun. What do I mean by a combination? It means a mixture. Okay, look at this picture. It's one type of candy or it's a different types of candies. So this is a combination of candies. Also, when you make a cake, is it one ingredient that you put to make a cake? Or is it a combination of ingredients? We put flour, we put sugar, milk, and eggs. Okay, so it's a combination of ingredients. Also, we can make secondary colors by making a combination from the primary colors. Okay, let's see this example. Salt and pepper make a good combination. Of course, in meals, we have a lot of combinations that make delicious meals. Okay, now it's your turn. Write a combination of activities that make a perfect day for you. So combination means a mixture of different things. Okay, let's move to the other word, the next one. Promptly. Promptly. A word which ends in an ly, so it's an adverb, so I describe the action. So when I do something promptly, so I do it rapidly without any delay. Okay, so excuse me, when your mom asks you to do something, please do it promptly, don't be late. So promptly means now and not later. Let's see this example. I promptly sent my message, so I wasn't late. We went to bed promptly after dinner. Okay, we didn't watch TV. Okay, the next word is introduce. Introduce. Introduce is a verb. I think it's very easy for you. So when you introduce people, you present them to each other for the first time. Now it's the first day at school, so an old friend will introduce you to your new friends. Okay, let's see the next example. Will you introduce the old cat to the new one? Okay, it's very easy. The next word is neglect. Neglect. Neglect means to fail to pay proper attention to, or not to pay attention, or I don't care about something. So when I neglect something, I don't care about it, or I don't pay attention to it. Let's have a look at this picture. Look, this mother is neglecting her child. She's so busy doing something on the computer. So she was so busy that she neglected her child. She didn't reply him. So maybe she was so busy. Okay, now it's your turn. What will happen to your teeth if you neglect them? Of course, they are not going to look like this one. Of course, if you neglect your teeth, they will look like this one. Okay, so sometimes I neglect something because I'm busy doing something else, or because I don't care about it. The next word is feat. Feat. Feat is a noun which means an achievement that shows skill or strength or bravery. So when I make something good, extraordinary, it's a feat. Like this man who climbed the highest mountain, it's an achievement, it's a feat that requires skill or strength or bravery. Let's see the next example. Can you see this man? He is doing an achievement, a feat. Of course, this action requires a skill. Okay. The player performed a remarkable feat. So he did an achievement. Okay, now it's your turn. Think, which of the following actions are feats, are something extraordinary? Climbing the tallest mountain, is it a feat or no? Yes, it's a feat. Completing your homework, is it a feat or no? Of course no, it's something ordinary. Okay, singing a song, is it a feat or no? I think it's something ordinary. What about preparing a meal, is it a feat or no? Of course for boys it will be a feat, but maybe for girls, no. Okay, the next word. Effort. Effort. The word effort is a noun which means a hard work. So a person who makes an effort works hard to do something. And we always say make an effort, not do an effort. So once I make an effort, so I work hard. So can you see these boys or these persons? They are making an effort during their work. Okay, let's see the example. It takes an effort to work hard to take care of a pet. Okay, now it's your turn. Which of these tasks require a great effort? Watching a movie, does it require a great effort? Okay, of course no. Solving difficult math problems, does it require a great effort? Yes. So it's very clear from this example that sometimes the effort is mental, is by your brain. It's not always a physical effort by your body. Next one. Running a 2-kilometer race, does it require an effort or no? Of course it requires an effort. Catching a thief, does it require an effort or no? Of course it does. The next word, suggest. Suggest means to put forward an idea. Okay, now I have an idea. So how about doing something So I suggest, I recommend, I have an idea to do something new. I have a creative idea. This is to suggest someone, to suggest something. Let's see the example. I suggested that you go to see this movie. You will like it a lot. So I recommend or I suggest that you see the movie. This is my idea that you will like it a lot. Now it's your turn. What is the best way to suggest to your teacher an idea for an activity? The last word for today is racket. Racket. Racket, it's a noun that means noise. That's it. So racket means noise or a loud noise that is annoying and disturbing. Okay. So can you hear this? This is the sound of an eagle. So some birds can create a loud racket by screaming. So racket means racket means noise. Okay. Now we have done for explaining the words. It's time to answer the pamphlet. Excuse me, open your pamphlet, lesson 17, and try to answer with me the questions. Okay. Number 1. Peter stood by me when I most needed it. I will always space that. Okay, try to search for a context clue in order to help you. Now Peter has done something good for me. So once someone does something good for you, you should appreciate. Great, appreciate that. Okay, number 2. The irritated parents kept asking their son to turn down his space radio. Okay, I will help you. I have here a context clue, which is radio and irritated, angry parents. So when a parent is angry, so the radio is quiet, low, or loud. So what do I mean by loud? Blaring. Great. Okay. Number 3. She wears the most space wonderful color you could ever imagine. Of course, here I have a very easy context clue, which is color. So it's combinations. Great. Combinations. Okay, let's move to number 4. We will try to answer the reader's letters space as much as we can. So imagine you are an author, you are a writer for a story, and your readers, the one who reads your story, asks you some questions. So you have to answer them. Great, promptly, rapidly, super. Okay, number 5. I'd like to space you to my friend Martin. It's very easy. I have Martin and I have you, so 2 persons, so it's introduced. Great. Number 6, he was so busy to the extent that he spaced his health. Okay, when I'm busy doing something and I don't care about the other thing, so it's neglected. Great. Okay, number 7, crossing the North Pole on foot was an amazing space for the American man. Okay, crossing the North Pole on foot. Is it something ordinary or does it require a skill? Okay, great. So it's a feat. Super, an achievement. Great. Mary made a lot of space to finish the project on time. So she worked hard. And I have here made. So a lot of, she worked very hard. Great effort. Okay, number 9. I don't like this idea. Can you space a better one? So, can you think for a better one? Can you tell me another one? So, can you suggest a better one? Number 10. The old machine used to make an awful space is very noisy. So, awful what? Blaring? No, because awful is an adjective. I shouldn't put two adjectives. Awful, noun. Awful, great. Racket, awful, racket. Super. Okay. Of course, these questions are very easy. The synonym of appreciate is the value. The synonym of feat is the great, achievement. The synonym of blaring is the loud. The synonym of racket is the noise. Great. The synonym of suggest is the recommend. The synonym of promptly is the rapidly. Great. Now we have understood all the words and we have answered the classwork together. It's your turn to answer the homework, and please be sure you do your homework before tomorrow, because tomorrow we are having a new lesson, inshallah. Good luck. Have a nice time.